I need this. Okay, are we live? Hey, we are live, and I'm going to start sharing the broadcast for people to see it. So we're on Facebook. We're on. Okay, so currently I'm just sharing the live broadcast.
Which is the live feed. Are you on camera? Yes.
Yeah, I'm right in front of the camera. Hello.
Can you
And
see yourself on camera?
Auctiion has 2 eyes in it, so that's how you know that's the one to share.
Did I spell wrong?
It's okay. And it started 34 seconds ago, so that's good. Hello. Hello.
Do you need help writing anything down?
We may, yeah. So Galen's not here, yeah. So then
I'm
Chelsea's
gonna help.
gonna start here, and then so Chelsea and Marlo says that they can help with So maybe I can even. So between the 3 of us, we can definitely do it.
Probably like within about 10 minutes, you'll put on, and then we can kind of task.
Yeah.
So what? So this is we brought this report on today, so that I could.
Yes, we will
Are we live?
Yes, we are live. I'm just sharing the
Am I
event.
trying to catch on to my? Yeah.
Probably this. So it usually starts out quiet, and then when people,
What are you doing now? That's my like. I don't know what you want me to
Observe.
Sorry, I interrupted.
So as people's pieces come up, I'll write their name down, and if there's a title in it, and then as people do, I'll write down the amount and their name, and then once they say sold, you write the time down next to it, because people might have 2 more minutes.
So name of the person, name of the piece of the
And then really should be it. Yeah. And the most important is to get the final one, like if there's people going back and forth.
So
I just thought it would wait till it's
hello.
if you don't write down.
So when you write down the bid, you write down the person who bid or your phone?
So it'll be $1
So-
and $5 that you can generate.
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
$5 says that we did, and then you do it now.
We're just sharing
So sometimes you also. get-
and making sure everything's.
It's okay to shout out who's bidding, and
Yeah.
then they'll just tell you.
Yeah.
If you think you should know their name, but you don't remember, just act like you're looking at the paper, you can't lose your spot and say, who's bidding?
Oh, I've got no shame. I don't know the neighbor's name.
I
and
always
won't
ask.
Going forward.
All right.
That was shame.
So I think we're going to get started fairly soon on the auction. So we are live currently on Facebook, and we think we're making plans. So just so everyone knows, Galen, who is usually helping us out at the back, is not here. So Chelsea and Marlo and myself are working out triangulation of making sure everything runs smoothly for everyone. But just heads up, because we're just doing our best always. Ideally, like I do have cash here if you need change for payment, but ideally we're going to ask, like we've been doing since we came back in person, if we can kind of settle the sales first, since there's online people bidding and people in the house bidding. We want to make sure that everything's copacetic before we give out the payment. So like we always say, it's like other art galleries usually have to wait the mandatory month before the payment.
Breathe.
What?
Just breathe.
What's talking?
I know.
I can't breathe while
The
I'm
short version of that. The short version of that is we used to pay people right on the spot, and we would pay you even if we weren't paid yet, and that kind of came out of our pockets, and then we just refund it. With the online auction, there's no way we can do that because people might be bidding in and they might be just playing a joke on us. It hasn't happened yet, but we're going to start paying artists as we get paid. Does that make sense? Yeah. All right. Here's the other really super important part. you can see it's not very crowded, and that's probably because of the masks and the new restrictions. One of the things that kept us open during Rumble over the 70 weeks that we weren't open was we went online. And so for 70 weeks, Jess and I and everybody we knew just shared that link. If you're here now and you use either Facebook or YouTube, and you're able to find the link that we're broadcasting to and then click share, what that will do is bring people to the auction in a safe way because they can be at home. Maybe they're not vaccinated. Maybe they're afraid to leave the house. Maybe they're trapped under a fridge. I don't know. But
they can still come to the auction online.
Yeah. So and it's funny
Even
because
if-
like we do these things like I think a few weeks ago we invited everybody in at the beginning of the auction to come in and find out what we're doing, and there's some young people, they were teenagers, and they're like, hey, come on in, we're gonna get started. And they're like, screw you, you're not my dad. I was like, okay, come on in, we're gonna tell you what we're doing. Like, yeah, we're good. And then I was like, you know what, like we're working really hard here to try and let you know how things can run smoothly. And they didn't want to come in, so I got to the point where I was thinking, I'm just gonna send these guys home. And they finally came in, but they're like growling at me. Like I'm not a control freak, and I'm not actually tidy or ever well behaved, but I have to kind of be grown up for everybody lately, and it's actually affected my life that when I come to the Rumble and I feel like I'm some kind of babysitter, it kind of ruins it for me. So I love that you guys are all well behaved and respectful, and then again, it kind of goes back to the, hey, if you could just share that thing, that'd be great. And everyone's like, yeah, I'm not going to do that, but it will actually really bring in the revenue that we can sell the pieces for, because basically what we found was there are those of us that are a little wild, and that would be everybody here. So if you're a little wild, just raise a little hell right now. Go.
Woo! Oh, Bella even did. Yeah.
Yeah. Now the cautious people that aren't here, that's totally fair too, and they're actually what keeps us open. And they also have jobs, which is awesome because they're going to buy some of the artwork. So it really helps us out so much if you could just find us on Facebook at Rumble House Live Art, click share on the link. And then the other thing is some nights we see that there were 70 shares, and some nights we see there was 3. And if we're all like, hey, could you share? And everyone's like, yeah, we'll share. Like, it says only 3 people shared. Could you guys share? Like, and do I sound like I'm complaining a lot?
Everything.
Here's the other thing is, ever since I've become a professional, we have to behave now. I've noticed nobody wants my artwork anymore, because that happens, right? You're like, oh, that's that guy that's always complaining.
You're not complaining. No.
Okay. And then Jess is super accommodating. So we had like a 45-minute talk about how we're just not going to pay people out tonight because we didn't go to the bank even. And then we'll transfer you the money.
Yeah.
And then I'm taking the mic from her because I can hear it sort of sounds like, we have money, but maybe if you don't take it, that'd be great. And I'm like, that's not what we agreed on. So just tonight, unless you're dying, and if you're dying, we'll give you money. You don't even have to sell art. If you're stuck, like, oh, here's the other thing. I don't know if you know this. Loophole at the end of the block stays open for us on Wednesday nights. Has anybody got a coffee from Loophole?
Woohoo!
Yeah. So they'll give us a dick count.
Hello.
My first name's Richard. The name Dick kind of was in my head. They give us a discount, and they actually stay open. They didn't previously ever stay open in the evenings. This is my claim to fame. As we moved in here, we took the bars off the window. And a month later, the daycare next door took the bars off the window. Loophole moved in down the block, and we're like, hey, we're neighbors, and we're taking over this area. And they're like, there's never anybody here in the evenings. I'm like, but we're reopening. Can you stay open on Wednesdays? So they stay open on Wednesdays just for us. And if you don't have money for coffee, I'll give you money out of my own pocket to buy a coffee. They're open till 10. Did anybody here want coffee? Because I'll buy a coffee. Okay, so give me 2 seconds. And then the other thing is if you want to just rush over and grab some coffee, that would be amazing. Also, I'm sorry about the masks. We have no control over that. It helps us if that. It was great that some people chose to work outside tonight.
Everything's awesome.
That's all the stuff. Okay, thank you, and boy, let's have lots of fun.
Woo!
Do you have some?
All right. Starting off to this day. Hold on. We can do this. So this is all by Theo. So I'm going to start out by saying this is by Theo. So this is yellow and pink surrounded by green. So he painted this September 2nd, 2021. So this is the opening bid of $25. So this one I will show here.
It's on paper.
Yeah, and it's on paper. Yeah, beautiful watercolor paper.
Oh.
Okay, and then we just got, he does these beautiful like from on the illustration board. We got a bid. Dusty, could I just the white piece of illustration board that I need to downplay this a little bit. There. So Dusty, I'm just confirming, is this the building piece that you were bidding on earlier? So Dusty bid $15.
It might be free, and then bring them back. Thank you so much.
Just like my coffee?
Whatever you think. I don't know what the price is. Does anybody know how much a coffee is?
Yeah.
$250.
Just confirming, Dusty, that this is the one you wanted. Yeah, perfect. So, Dusty bid $15 on
Just buy
this
yourself a
piece.
coffee and bring back the change. Does that work?
Yeah, I don't need.
Okay, thank you. Yeah. Does anybody else?
He was
want
not
coffee?
joking.
I'm
He
not
will
joking.
just
Buy you
throw
coffee if you wanna
money
work
at
on
you.
it.
Yeah,
sure. Yeah, man.
Yeah. We have a bad experience with that, actually. Okay,
So, do you guys know the story about the coffee? Because the first night they stayed open, I didn't know that they were open for us. And so I sold my piece and I traded the money for my piece for coffee. And so $100 went down to Loophole right before they closed. And they ordered like 15 copies or whatever it came out to. And
so
It makes really great coffee.
yeah, right?
Thank
Yeah.
you. So we're gonna pass around. There's a couple different sizes by Theo. They're just $10. So just hold on to if you want to keep one of them, you want to buy one of them. They're $10, and then we will work that out after. So those are all $10. Those images on the illustration board by Theo Nelson.
Hello.
So I'm gonna write.
Did they know which way to go? Did they see which way they left? Because can you imagine if they went the other way for coffee? Like, see ya. Okay.
Dusty's got the building sold, right?
Yes, that's all right. And how about, did other people leave? Was there a couple? Because now I feel bad. Because when Rich sent everyone left. And then, but now just a couple of people left. Okay. So just to recap, if people at home want to bid, or if anyone wants to bid, this is by Theo Nelson, $25 opening bid. 40?
Just to
Joanne? Beautiful. Thank you. So people at home, this piece is currently at $40 to Joanne. You have 10 minutes to bid on this piece.
42.
Oh, 42 to Georgia. Oh, the rowdiest ones in the place tonight. 42 to Georgia. Do I hear 45?
Oh, 50.
$50 to Joanne with sass. $50. Do I hear $55 for Theo's piece? So $50 to Joanne, going once. $50 going twice. And sold to Joanne. Yay! Thank you. Okay. Rich, do you want to sell your octopus or wait a little bit?
Wait until I have money.
Wait. Because I have this thing. Okay, so now that the juices are flowing, we're gonna get Rich up here.
Just saying, I've got like 60 square feet.
100%.
Okay, I'm not sure if I can get this on camera. This is
That's pretty cool.
that's that there. I'm just putting it on camera first, and then I'll pull it out for you guys. This is something I actually painted for myself. There's a story behind this. I don't know how to. Maybe this is kind of on camera. And then can you guys see it? Is that a good compromise?
Yeah, people will see.
Good job. Good job.
Okay, so here's what happened. Jess and I opened this place 9 years ago, and Jess and I donate all of our sales to keep the gallery open, and we buy all our own supplies. And when things break, we usually fix it with our own money. And my last 3 books also have to keep the gallery open, and sometimes I do work on the side to keep the gallery open. But the trade-off is I don't get any of my art. So about 6 months ago, I was watching The Octopus Teacher, and I painted an octopus, and it was blacklight reactive and glow in the dark reactive, which is this is as well. Not only is this blacklight reactive, but if you don't have a blacklight, when you turn your lights out, the background is green, and maybe I'll try and show you that as well. But I made a big giant tiger a few weeks ago.
It was epic.
You know when you guys have like buyer regret, I get seller's regret. So it was a slow night, and I put the tiger in, and it sold, and so the gallery stays open. And then I painted this to make up for my tiger. And then I was thinking about how tonight was going to be a slow night. I knew tonight was going to be a slow night because last week was pretty epic with the book launch, and I just sort of trying to wrap my head around how will I get people back in the gallery when I don't want people in the gallery right now because I don't want anybody to get sick. And so that means we're splitting the world between online and here. And a couple people had asked about this piece, which I was going to keep for myself, but actually, I like to look at my pieces for like an hour or so, and then I'm like, so sick of looking over. So this was something I painted for myself, and I'm pretty happy to sell it. And it's probably got my world record for most distinctive paintings under different lights. So in daylight, there's iridescent paint that I would never buy for myself, but it was donated from a friend. There's actual bronze and gold leaf all over. So in the daylight, it's quite vivid and it glows. And then under a black light, if you're crazy enough to buy a black light, it's fun at parties. And then when you turn the lights out, actually, if you could hit that button there, it's probably not dark enough to see, but all of this will glow.
Yeah, it's like
In
3
your
completely
bedroom in the
different
dark.
paintings.
And I think Jess and I sat for about 3 hours and listened to records and looked at this painting, which was pretty inspiring because kind of more intimate than watching TV and more interesting than just sitting and staring at the ceiling. So it actually, and it changes before your eyes. So what was my opening bid?
We have a bid for 50
Okay, 50
to
bucks.
start.
100.
$100 here. Do I hear 150? 150. So
Now, normally, sometimes we really close paintings off quickly. The only thing is, our friend Darcy, who we raised money with, was asking about it, and he's part of the reason why I put it in tonight, and I haven't heard back from him. I might let this one ride for a little bit. You drove in from how far away?
Oh, I live nearby now.
Oh,
It's okay.
amazing. Okay. So we're going to let this one ride for a little while.
it's at 150,
200?
200.
It really is something you can sit. I mean, I painted it, so I shouldn't be like, ugh, but it's pretty neat to just sit and watch. And the other thing I find is the black light actually charges it, right? So, and I didn't know this about black lights. We're sitting and watching it. And as it sits in front of an black light, as 45 minutes later, you're looking like that used to be red, but now it's yellow. So what happens is the intensity seems to collect inside the paint, and it just shifts and changes before your eyes as the longer it spends in front of the. Here's where you can see the bronze and the gold. And I'm gonna get out of the way and let some other people auction.
Hey.
It's Elise, right?
Lisa.
And just maybe because I haven't seen it yet, I want to share one more thing because this is I'm
It's okay.
kind of like if this doesn't sell, I'll be totally fine. This is what I painted for myself tonight to put up in place of my octopus. So if we make enough off the octopus, I'm going to take this home and just hang it over the hook. And I just wanted to see it. But this is my troll for my new book, The River Troll. And I'm kind of running out of the black light paint, so I might take a break from that.
We got a bid from a new bidder to 250. I was laughing at you're talking. I wasn't laughing at. Sorry.
Well, here's the other
I
thing.
laugh at inappropriate time. 300? 300. The bid is at currently 300.
Here's another funny thing about the black light paints is so Jess and I do buy all our own art supplies, but sometimes people donate supplies, and I have this like bag of oil paints that I'm dying to get to, but I keep getting like new acrylics or new like stuff that dries out. So it's like I have this pressure to use up all the acrylics and the black light paints so I can get back to my oils, but that's got nothing to do with the option. Did anybody come last week and get a copy of my book? Because I'd love to know if you have time, if you had a chance to read it, what you thought of it. Oh, and I have one more thing I'd like to auction tonight. I know there's more people here than me, but
Okay.
so this is a copy of my book.
It's at 350 now.
400.
400. It's at 400 now.
And this is one of the illustrations from my book, and you get an original illustration and a copy of my book. And I think this is probably the only time I'm going to do this here. So mostly what I did is I gifted a lot of these to people that helped me with the book, and so
He said 434. Things are getting
475.
475.
totally keeping my troll tonight. That's cool with you guys.
So are you auctioning?
Yeah, I'm going to auction off this. Maybe I should put it in front of the camera. Where's
The camera is there.
There we go. So this monkey.
Oh,
which-
look at it in
let's
the
turn off
light.
The black light. Forgot about that. So this monkey, which is one of the monkeys in my book, and an original piece of artwork with the river troll. Does anybody want to bid on this?
I don't mean to interrupt. It's at 525 now. 575.
These go for $19.95. Actually, this is the first time we've ever done this. We've been buying copies of the book from the bookstore. Usually Lori gives me a box, but they've been such a hot item that after the book launch, we've been scrambling to get copies. So Jess and I went to Shelf Life. So I'm going to open the bidding at this one, $19.95.
Kelly, look at me two-handed.
But that would
Kelly
gain-
bid $25 on your book.
Yeah, so Kelly's essentially buying this
just
painting for $5, which is the, I don't know. Okay. I'm not supposed to have to auction my own stuff.
No,
anyway, yeah.
I'm doing like,
There we go.
it's currently at 610 and the book is currently at 25 and
No, it's okay. We'll be.
I'm just being a jerk.
I
Sorry.
know.
No, but I'm also doing this. I'm not neglecting you. I love you.
Is that 610?
610 now.
675.
675. I am just sweating at the awesomeness
And I'm
of
gonna
this.
throw in a black light bulb. I'll have to go home and get it. But we only live a block away.
Okay, so for this one, Kelly has this at $25 currently for the painting and the book. And ding ding. $50. Oh, multiple bids for $50. Michelle got in first. $50 to Michelle for Rich's book and the painting.
Also, we love you.
Oh, Kelly bid 55. Are you okay? And
I could have done that a lot
Gina
more. I was
bid.
with the two paintings were here. I'm
Gina
like, I don't know
bid.
what I want to land on.
sorry, Gina bid 75. I'm just checking here. So 725 is the current bid for the octopus. 750. 750.
100%.
Hi. So this is currently at $75. 800 to Darcy. 850. Everyone's
You know what? If it makes you feel any better, I practically never paint on actual canvas, and I was donated this canvas, and also I think it's probably the most expensive painting I've made in a long time in terms of pigments, because like there's substantial amount of actual bronze and gold in there.
Layers.
Yeah.
So we got a bid for $100 if you sign it to
Of
Gina.
course I'll say it. So if you ever have to mine the gold out of the octopus,
That's a little bit of cash right there,
oh, yeah. Oh, don't worry about the change. Were you gonna offer change?
Yeah, I want to give you the change.
Oh, next time put it in the tip book, Charlie.
Oh,
Don't worry about it. I didn't
Okay.
like yo bitch next time. I don't mean like that. Like,
Okay,
sorry
so
my language boy, that was totally inappropriate.
I disappointed you terribly, and I feel
no. Okay, so this is currently at $100 for the lovely painting and the book signed by Rich, and we just got a bid of $999 for the octopus. $999 for the octopus. All right.
1,050.
1,050, ladies and gentlemen. 1,050. Thank you, humans. Thank you, Lisa. So,
I see the stress.
Rich doesn't even know it's
I feel it.
I feel it's overwhelming. Where'd you go?
This is why I'm not supposed to auction.
I know.
Stuff.
I'm doing it. This is good. Thank you so much, everyone. Everyone is.
Your
Oh,
voice
we
starts
got-
shaking.
We got 1,111 to Darcy.
I love it.
Good luck. 1,111.
So currently the
100.
ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my god. How many tattoos have you done this month?
1,200.
It's probably big enough we could just split it down.
That's biblical.
That's okay.
Is it kind
So
of amazing
currently
the power
at-
that octopuses have over
It
us?
really
Octopi?
It's because they're so smart.
They're my favorite.
Yeah.
I get it. I can't believe you. I get it. It's the first time I can.
Okay. You see the little dots like typing.
It's the worst.
Sweat.
I wish you could take that option off. Sometimes I just don't want to know. The worst is when they collect and then they just, and then you did nothing.
Oh my god.
So we're currently at $1,200.
I'm not even paying one.
Going once.
I have so much.
Just imagine if the screen was like projected up there, we could all just watch the thing.
Watch the three dogs.
And the sound. So it's currently at $1,200.
Actually, can I also say this is the first time I've really been grateful to be inside a mask. Like right now, I don't have to worry about my face at all. You know,
So
You want sunglasses to help?
now I can do this.
So we have a bit of 1,333
Buddy.
as
Even the dog is excited.
So it is currently at $1,333. Yeah. Thank you so much.
No, thank you.
Oh my gosh.
I'm so happy.
So it is and it is a local author actually, and so Darcy is buying it for his wife, who is also an octopus lover. So it was going either way. It was going to go to someone who really loved it. So I really thank you so much, Lisa, and thank you so much, Darcy. And yeah, she's also a local author, Nicole Gross. So yeah, thank you so much. So thank you.
Thank you.
You just think we can come back next time now, right?
Okay. So here we go. It was intense. I know.
Is Rich's book done?
Where you going?
Yes.
Can I go sit around?
Yes. Go up and then take. Perfect. Yes, and then we'll bring it. All right. So welcome Heather to the stage. Woo!
All right, so in continuing with the mermaid theme, I am raising money to buy a new mertail. So tonight I did drone footage of dolphins swimming with merfolk. So imagine you went out to the ocean with your fancy drone and then you caught this picture. This painting is done with watercolor gemstone pigments. So lapis lazuli and kainai are the gemstones that are embedded into this mixed media painting. And yeah.
Beautiful. All right. Sorry, one second. And what is your opening bid?
$20.
$20 is your opening bid. Do I hear $20? $100. $100 to Joanne! I love that idea, drone footage of this. Oh, that's so beautiful.
And I am wearing my mermaid tights tonight. I didn't want to wear the tail because I didn't have enough room.
No, that's totally fair. All right, so it's currently at $100 to Joanne. Do I hear 110? $100 going once.
Joanne has been the biggest supporter of merfolk artists. So thank you, Joanne. Big round of
Woo! $100 going twice, $100 going 3 times. Sold to Joanne. So people at home, you have 10 minutes to bid at home. Beautiful. Thank you so much. Yeah, come on up. More tights. And what was your name again? Willow. Big round of applause for Willow. You can stand down. You can stand on the ground. Yeah, you're perfect. Yeah, perfect.
I feel like you can get close enough to this.
Okay. Hi guys. So my name is Willow Ryan. I'm a local artist. I'm just going into my first day of my 4th year of art school, so I'm calling it the beginning of the end. So,
Woo! Congratulations!
Thank you. So I'm very excited to share this piece. So this is an ornament, or you can put it on your wall. You can put it on your Christmas tree. This is a giraffe, as per requested. I like to ask people at my work. I always like to draw. We had like notes that we had to pass around to the team members where I work at Keller Park, and I would always draw animals. So that kind of just stuck with me and grew because I would always ask little kids their favorite animal and draw that. So now whenever I can, I like to ask people like an animal to draw. So this was suggested to me. It's a little giraffe, and yeah, so it can go up on your wall, or it can just go on your Christmas tree. And the opening bid, I would say, is about $15.
All right, $15 is the opening bid for this lovely little giraffe.
$15.
$15 here. Do I hear $20? Whoa, that vest is just epic.
Or is it distracting?
No, it's amazing. I didn't mean to call you out. $15 is the current bid. Do I hear $20? Do I hear $17?
18.
$18! Do I hear $19? $18 is the current bid to Georgia for the giraffe. $18. Going once. $18 going twice. $18 going 3 times. People at home will have a chance, 10 more minutes to bid. Yeah, you're perfect. Perfect. So it's currently $18 to Georgia, going 3 times and sold. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. Oh yeah, come on. Oh, thank you so much. And did you do a piece or were you working hard? Okay. Hey, is Rory here?
No, they left.
They left? And Tanner had to leave too?
Yeah.
Okay. There's multiple things. So we have, so these are some cute flamingos by Dusty. So it's called, you see something? I don't see anything. by Dusty. And earlier there was someone that said, I need the flamingos, but now I don't know if they actually bid, so I'm just waiting. The opening bid is $30. Oh, sorry. Oh, Michelle, I'm so sorry. She was like $25 for the draft, $25 for the draft, $25 for the draft. Michelle bid $25 for the draft. So I was just ignoring the texting. So yes. Thank you, Michelle, and thank you for your patience with me. So the draft is currently at $25 to Michelle. Woo!
$30 to me.
$30 to Georgia. Okay. So it's at currently $30 to Georgia for the giraffe.
Tell Michelle I'm going to Nova Scotia in 2 weeks, and my cousin, whom I'm going to visit, collects giraffes. I have to take it for her, and that's the only thing small enough to pack.
Oh, good call. Michelle just bid 35. I love you, Georgia. 40. It's at 40 now. Sorry, the timing.
That's
nice.
It's currently at $40 to Georgia.
Georgia,
Hello.
can I tell you the highlight of Robin's trip to Canada was your back alley?
Oh, really?
Yeah, she loved it.
That's awesome.
She wept a little.
Now I need to know what the back alley like.
Yeah, I'm very curious.
Michelle said, "Oh, she can have it." I didn't hear the story until I had bid. She was laughing. So Georgia for 40. Yay!
Did you make it?
Thank you.
No, it's perfect.
Makes it more easy.
Perfect.
Oh, I love it.
Sorry?
My name is Katie.
Okay, I wasn't even using it. Come on up.
Okay.
Blake,
Yes.
are you shy?
Yes.
So you get these gifts in your life, and you learn things, and you take risks. Hands up if you've ever taken a risk and then it paid off. I'm going to tell a story about you. Is that okay? Okay. So I've been teaching for about 17 years, and the first 10, I just got my ass kicked all the time because I did what felt right. And we have all these rules about how you're supposed to do stuff. Lake was in my grade 7 to 9 art class. And you're a little shy now. You used to be super shy. Lake sat hunched over a sketchbook, white knuckling a pencil for 3 years. I never saw inside the sketchbook. I had 0 to grade for 3 years. But I could tell from the way you sat that you're making brilliant art. Jess met you as well, right? We were friends back then. Yeah. And so 3 years in a row, I gave you, I can't remember what grade, I gave you probably pretty good grades, but I'd never seen your work. And it was private. And you would not share your work with me. But I was convinced you're doing all the outcomes, and I think I probably gave you top grades 3 years in a row. And then you were about to graduate, and your report card grade was already in, so there was no parent to share with me. But once all your grades had been in, you brought me a film called The Wingman. And it was so brilliant, like a 1970s National Film Board film, where one of the animators might have tried a pair, trying to what's it called when you're going through the country nobody's been there before?
Exploring.
No, it starts with a P.
Pioneering.
Pioneering. In the way that 1970s animators pioneered different animation techniques from year to year, you had pioneered, I counted, I think, something like 19 different ways of making animations happen. Did you shoot it in a phone or in a video camera? What did you use?
It was a video camera.
Video camera. And I remember counting the different ways that you made animations happen, and I was so blown away. And again, I'd never seen any of your work, and I've been putting these grades in based on your posture, really. And somebody screwed something up, and there wasn't a grad event, and they needed a grad event. And your movie was edgy. It pushed the envelope for that school. And it kind of went over
for middle school.
Right.
Yeah.
And it went over everybody's forehead until they played it for the whole school. And you brought me this piece, like literally after report cards were in, after 3 years of like kind of faking it. And the piece you brought me was indicative of 10 years of work, I would say. I would have given you 99% from grade 1 to 10 for that piece. And I talk about you all the time, in staff meetings, in school board staff meetings, in my classroom. I say, I taught this young person that would show me nothing, and I believed in your ability, and I just kept moving you forward. And why would I fail you? But you wouldn't show me your work. You recognize you put me in an awkward position, right? But honestly, the film that you made was, not only did it hit every benchmark for everything we did, it would have been exceptional for a university piece. And I've taught literally thousands of teachers since, telling the story about how brilliant you were and how I just knew in my heart you were plugging forward. And it's not always about jumping through hoops and doing. In fact, especially with art, I mean, the core lesson is non-compliance, right?
Yeah.
Right. So what do I do with this genius that won't even show me the work? And I use the story all the time, so I can't tell you how much you mean to me.
Oh, that's just.
And then you have a piece to share. Thank you for showing me. This has never happened before.
I didn't know that you never saw it.
No, like if I tried to lean at your book, you'd elbow me in the face. You don't remember this?
No, I
Oh,
don't.
that's cute. Well, you're a legend now. So I'm going to start the bidding at $50.
Yes.
And I will keep this somewhere special because I'll be able to look at it whenever I want. everybody was so touched by the story, I don't think they want to do it again.
Here, show the people at home too, so people can see the details really well, Rich, because it's really beautiful.
And it would mean a lot to me if you could get me a copy of the Wingman, even though it's your inferior work from middle school, past life.
All right, so $50.
$50. I should do this story. I'm just gonna tell that story every time I want to be.
No.
$50 going once, $50 going twice, $50 sold to me.
Woo! And we'll do it is transfer work. Thank you so much. So maybe either write down for me or for Chelsea there, and then we'll have your email and I can send it. Okay. Awesome. Thank you so much, Lake. Big round of applause. Sorry. I'm crying because I also learned to be a better teacher because of that interaction. So this is really wonderful. All right. What's happening?
Rich, they're wondering if they can come up at the same time.
Yeah,
Of course, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Big round
Like
of
we said,
applause!
But it's always about non-compliance. So the rules about not hanging out in the bathroom or drinking are important. Coming up once or twice, that's all. Come on up.
Yeah. Okay. I just had a lot of things. Yeah, for sure. So how about here? How about if there's two of you and we can do this, and do you want to talk about what you did, and then we can kind of figure out how to sell them? We'll go up one at a time.
One at a time, yeah.
Okay.
I'll offer to go together.
Hey, here, if you want to set the stage, this is kind of
Yes, I'm very tall.
Bridget.
I'm so tall.
It's the
so-
perfect height for you, though. This is the one. What's your name?
My name is Mikey.
Mikey, big round of applause! And it's your first time selling?
Yeah, this is my first time at an auction.
Awesome.
Okay, so I like doodled like 5 pieces.
So we can
how to hold this.
I'll help you hold.
Okay.
And we can do this however you'd like. So in the past, we've done something like buyer's choice. So people bid and then they choose which one. Some people sell collections of work. So it's totally whatever sits right with you.
Well, okay.
I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
These would make amazing, with your permission,
Sure.
Christmas cards. How do you feel about
Oh,
that?
yeah, because they're like small enough and
So could we call this a pack of 5? Doesn't have to be Christmas, you know.
just cards, I guess.
St.
Postcard?
Patrick,
Could you
St.
imagine?
Patrick's Day cards, whatever
No,
you
just
do.
like sending, like, could you imagine
Send
it
receiving
in
one
the
of these in the
mail.
mail?
a 5-pack of art, and
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
great. I love that idea. Just because they're so small.
I'll open it at $20.
$20? Good.
Okay.
Okay,
For that
wonderful.
5.
Okay, so that's $20 is the current bid for the collection of 5 of them.
Where's the camera?
There, I'm trying to see too, so how we're doing. I think we're doing quite well, actually. So people at home, if you want to bid on this beautiful collection, you can use these as like postcards, things to write letters on. Currently, the bid is $20 to Chelsea. Will you be mad if I bid 30? No. I'm gonna bid 30 because I was just thinking of all the people who have written letters to me over COVID that I could write really beautiful letters
Oh,
back
yeah.
to them.
Yeah, of course.
Hey, $30 to me.
okay, I'm gonna bid 35.
Competition from the grown-ups, okay.
We're the grown-ups. That's so good.
We're running this,
Actually,
so.
so I turned 50 this summer, and it's actually the first time in my life I've sort of started feeling like a grown up.
Like my
So,
dad.
yeah, my dad was grown up at 20, and when I turned 50, I was like, I think I might be a man now.
Big boy now.
I haven't quite filled out the beard yet, but
It'll come. So currently 35?
35. Yeah.
35 to Rich currently.
I'm gonna sell them to her for $15 a piece.
Do it. Do it. I'll let you.
All right, people at home, if you want to bid as well, 403-629-7424. People here. So it's currently at 35, going once.
45.
45 to Joanne! Sniped. Okay. 45? Nice. $45 going once. $45 going twice. Sold to Joanne. Yeah. With each answer work for you as
Yes.
well? Awesome.
Do I need to like write it down?
Wonderful. Thank you so much. So I'll just write the tag down and then we'll get.
No, come on up.
No, come on up. Big round of applause. Woo!
This is my first time.
Woo! Oh, what's your name?
Natalia.
Natalia! Big round of applause! Woo!
What school did you go to in middle school?
In middle
Yeah, in
school,
junior high.
I went to Don Bosco.
You missed out. St. Mike's was crazy.
I never heard of St. Mike's.
Oh, that's where Sebastian and Lake went.
Oh, I don't know that.
Wait, you went to St. Mike's? Oh, holy crap.
What year did you graduate?
Middle school?
No, high school.
I didn't.
Oh, what would you have graduated?
2016.
And you?
2018.
So yeah, like you
The
passed.
St. Louis.
You ate in the same lunchroom at some point.
Yeah, the gym floor.
Oh, right. So would you like to show people?
Sure. Do I like explain what inspired me?
That's up to you.
That's up to you.
Well, sure, why not? Sebastian, me and Sebastian were talking about Dali, Salvador Dali.
Yeah.
And then these two guys happened. I like them. They're cool. I don't know.
also like them.
I don't know how to
That's what would you like? So same thing. Would you like to sell them together? Would you like to do like bidder's choice and then whoever
I
gets the
think
top
together.
together?
I
Because I like that they have a common theme.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Okay, so and then we'll make sure the people. I just keep moving this so people can see. So people at home. What would you like your opening bid to be for the two of them?
Two of them, 15.
15. So $50 is the opening bid for both of these pieces together. I'll bid 20. Is that okay?
25.
25 to Sebastian. Do I hear 30? 30? $30. Do I hear 35? $30 is the current bid. Do I hear 35? At home, you can bid 403-629-7424. $30 is the current bid.
35.
35. $40. $40. Do you want to walk it through so they
Sure.
can see them? So it's currently at $40.
41.
41.
Have it like this way, or, you know, 45.
45.
Oh my God.
$45. Currently, do I hear 50? $45 going once. $45 going twice. $45 going 3 times. And sold to Lisa, correct? Yeah! Okay. So, do you want it? Let's show the egg.
Yeah.
All right.
What is this in French?
Look.
Cree. Wawas. Wawas, yeah. What is this in German?
Das egg. Yes. Yes.
What is it in Polish? Wawas is the only one I really know that I'm proud of. That's a good one.
In Spanish, it's huevos.
Nice, nice. What else? What's another language we know the egg in?
Egg.
We got egg. Thank you. Yeah. Anything else? What? What one's that? Right. Yeah. And anything else? Anybody?
Oh.
What's it called?
Kai.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna learn another language. I'm gonna learn how to say egg in every language.
That is really
We can
lovely.
always order breakfast that way.
Right?
So, opening is $80. This is Oil on Canvas by Stephen Strain.
Wow.
So, and this is called Guarding the Egg. Can you see the eye behind it?
Is that a giraffe?
Oh,
I see it now. Now I see where it's going.
There's just the eye. You see the shadow behind the egg? It's called Guarding the Egg.
That is some serious.
So Stephen. $90. So it's currently at $90. Do I hear 100? $90. Oh yeah, that eye is just.
Oh, it's a chicken.
Once you see it. What? Oh, careful! It's wet on that. Oh. Okay, so currently at $90. Oh, Wes says in German it's EI. How would you say that? I? A? Like angry. I don't know. Okay, currently bidding is at $90. Talisa, do I hear 95? Where's the other phone? What is that missing bids? It's in your butt. Okay.
We might have to rewind some stuff. I had the other phone in my butt.
Think we're okay. All right, currently at $90 by Stephen Strain. He's that's how. Yeah, I. There you go. See, we learned it in German too. Thank you, Wes. So currently $90 going once. Like I don't know, like just thinking about Dali, and then the idea of like that, like one little plank with the egg on it, and then like this is really like Steven's surrealism is like on point too. This is really totally. So $90 going twice, $90 going 3 times, and sold to Lisa. Woo! So people at home, if you do have to Dinah says in Tagalog it's no, I'm gonna butcher this. Is it Itlog? Itlog. Thank you. Yes. Thank you, Dinah, and thank you. What was your name again? Juan. Thank you, Juan. Woo! Okay.
Juan, is your whole vest reflective?
Yes.
Where did you get that?
No, we're gonna do this right now. Thank you,
Yeah?
Juan.
Georgia and I were just discussing, we were wondering what happened.
No, thank you for keeping us here. Okay, so I'm gonna write this down though. So
Did this one get in?
yeah. Can we? Oh yeah, sure. Oh yeah, you can show that one. Oh, okay. Sorry. There's so much beauty.
You have to let the paintings go.
Let them
Here,
go.
just here. I'm gonna hand you a painting. Show you what it's like.
No.
Let's just try it.
Okay.
There you go. Take it. It's annoying, right?
I know.
Okay.
She doesn't let go of things. So she'll hand me the painting.
Like
she'll
metaphorically and literally. Okay.
Which one do you guys want? Pick one.
Flamingos.
Okay.
Is that this?
This one. Yeah.
Okay. Where's the opening bid?
$30.
50.
$50 to Joanne.
Yes.
$50 to Joanne currently. Do I hear 55?
This has a serial number. It's 180726.
So did you say 50?
Yes.
50. Okay.
It is what the lady said.
To give
Okay.
you some context, this piece was in a gallery, and when the gallery, I think that gallery shut down, it's come here, which is nice for us. We have opportunities to sell pieces that were out in other places. But I'm noticing there's a tag on the back for $150. So you know, we love when artists come here and they share their work, and we tend to be able to pass that work on to you guys. Maybe not as a discount. We don't like to think of it as a discount space, but often because of the immediacy of the art rumble, you guys are able to get some steals sometimes. So at $50, it's a third of what the studio gallery wall would have cost.
Wonderful. Good opportunity.
Okay, going once, going twice.
3 times?
I heard this joke on the weekend. I'm dying to tell it. Can I tell you a joke?
I wrote the tag ready to it.
Um,
You can tell it.
Well, it's a little bit ableist in the sense that the character in the joke has no arms and legs.
Oh, maybe let's not.
Is that?
Yeah,
Can I tell this joke?
no.
Maybe not online.
Yeah, let's not. Even if it's like a question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it was a pretty funny joke, and then I stopped and I thought about it, and I was like, you know, it's not maybe.
I think
I'm just realizing at this split second it wasn't funny.
You have another joke?
And actually, I
No.
really like that this space gives us that chance to put through that film of like what I want to say this out loud, and then
Yeah.
it really is a good place for that because
Yeah.
like I don't want to, right? I like that. Can I show you that painting in your hand under
Yeah.
the black light?
Yeah.
So have you guys ever seen?
Is
Have
that
you
one
guys
on your
ever?
black light?
Oh,
Is it the black light painting?
yeah.
Okay.
Have you ever seen that picture where there's this beach and then there's the really beautiful bioluminescent, beautiful things in the water?
Yeah.
This is by Simone Lee.
Yeah. You gotta turn it towards the light. There you go. Yeah.
So this is by Simone Lee, and she was painting this. So, as a bonus awesomeness, there's a playlist while creating, and on the back there's a list of songs that she was listening to while creating this
I have
piece.
no idea what you're saying.
So the opening is $60 for this painting.
Can I
Um,
grab you this
and so
shellac?
Simone, her friend dropped off
Try
the
one more time.
pieces that she had been selling, and this is the last one that we have of her work. Because her friend dropped pieces off for her
Is
over
it a
COVID, so
tactile
she could take
giraffe?
part. So, so it's really lucky.
Where
So,
is it?
so this is opening $60. And yeah, just by Simone Neal.
A giraffe.
So opening is $60. And I hope Simone heard those oohs and ahs when everyone saw him.
Don't let me forget I have cash in my back.
Glass in your pocket?
Cash.
All
Or
right.
cash in your pocket?
I won't.
Big round of applause for Simone. It's a beautiful piece. And this is by Tanner. He was working here earlier. So Tanner,
You're not holding it up.
oh, sorry.
There you go. That's good.
There. So opening is $5 for Tanner's piece. $5. $10. Currently $10. There's a beautiful glimmer to this piece.
Can I see it?
$15.
It's really nice.
15 at the back. Was that Willow? Willow. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. So it's currently $20 to Chelsea. $20 to Chelsea. Do I hear 25? $20 going once.
Matthias, where are you? Did you get
$20.
your piece up? Are you bringing it up or?
I have it right there.
You're ready?
I thought I saw you going.
Yeah.
Oh, you
When
can go
you're ready,
next. Yeah. Okay, so we're currently at $20 to Chelsea. $20 going once. $20 going twice.
$30 for tenors. It's on my watch.
What?
$30 for tenors.
Why is no ding? Why no ding? $30 to Dusty.
Let me just put the ding on if that's
It is on.
$40 to Chelsea.
$40 to Chelsea. $40 to Chelsea.
$40 going once.
Where's your foot? Can you hold
Yes.
that? Can you-
$40 going twice.
45 to Dusty.
$45 going once. Good night, Georgia.
So 45 to Dusty. Going once, going twice, going 3 times. Sold! And big round of applause for Matthias! Woo!
Hello.
There.
Okay.
All right, so this is my piece today. I guess I gotta start. So I always start these by saying, so if nobody's told you today, I love you and anything's possible. So just keep that in mind. This is a piece that I made today. It's actually based on another piece of mine from a series of glass pieces with poetry. And the poetry is not the same, but it's based off like something that I wrote as a series in a gallery. And yeah, I find it really lovely. Starting bid is $10. It's kind of goldish. Yeah.
And if you pick up enough of these pieces, you can build a house out of a geodesic.
It's
Oh, I give my love to the moon every night. They're there day after day, night after night.
You want me to hold it for you?
That's okay.
You like Jesse, you won't let go. Am I holding it right?
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Yeah. So I think $10 in the back for love.
And do you cut these out? These
No, I get them from Braden.
right. Yeah, I recognize his work.
Yeah.
So currently $10.
You could make a pretty neat geodesic film out of these.
Oh, he made a dice for me once.
Yeah,
Crazy.
the big one, yeah.
$10. People at home bid 403-629-7424. $10 going once. $10 going twice. $10 going 3 times. Sold to Willow!
You could make a very nice table too. If they were furniture.
He's coming up to $30 for it.
I've got some.
30, thank you.
I've got some hooks. Do you want some hooks for it? Is it going on the wall?
Yeah,
I got some hooks.
Yes.
Let me hook you up.
Here, I will.
You want to grab that?
I will. Here, I'm gonna put this at the front.
I'm gonna grab some hooks.
Okay. Well, I will
Oh
come
wait,
back.
Rich, I need you.
Okay, you know the hooks are?
All right. So this is a vase that I've done these.
That's
style
amazing.
vases, and this one has a bunch of bubbles in it. But this time I actually kind of brought color because I feel like everybody asked me what color it is. So I brought like the 3 versions of color with me that I have. So color can either come in something like this, I wish I could, which is like just solid, dense color. This is actually a green.
Can I see the color?
Yeah. Put it near the light, the edges will shine green.
Yeah.
And then color also comes like in crystals. Kind of. So this is like what glass color looks like. Yeah. Yeah. So that's how you color glass. And then I have another version. So sometimes I bring like fancier pieces of work. They have like combinations of colored glass where you can like have 3 or 4 colors in one. Yeah, and then you can also color glass with these. Yeah. So just a little bit. I see those 2. Yeah, and starting between this one.
How much color will that spread around? It's like a pure glass pigment.
Yeah, this is pure glass pigment. These are kind of like diluted. This one's diluted.
Okay.
And this one's pure, just crushed up into like
And where does this come from?
Seattle.
No, but like out of a mine or?
Oh.
How did it get to
Well, color is just made from raw materials. Like raw materials, like blues are copper, reds are gold.
But this is
Um,
glass, right? And it's got a dense mixture of the green.
Yeah,
Yeah. And so where did it come from?
green.
Yeah.
I think the green just comes from bronze. So bronze would just like be mixed into it, like
They
harder
mix bronze into that glass. and
into the
they-
glass,
they
like,
do
and
the
then it would have,
glass.
and then the bronze would have a chemical reaction with the glass, and then it
Yeah.
would come out with this.
Now does it come in a rod and they just snip you off at the end? or-
Yeah, that's exactly like it's just usually like a huge
I
rod,
got you. Yeah.
and then you just get break them out.
That's cool.
This vase, starting bid $5. It's pretty beautiful. It has like bubbles in it.
40, 50,
40.
60.
The glass is really nice because they make infinite Christmas presents. So, or whatever kind of gifts you get people. You know. If somebody wasn't feeling well and you put a flower in that, it'd be pretty nice.
Make them feel pretty good.
Not that it needs a flower, it's pretty good on its
So I
own.
think
but-
it's at $60 right now. So $60 going once.
70.
$70. $70 going once. 75? $75 going once. $75 going twice.
80.
$80 going once. $80 going twice.
If it goes for 100, we're gonna let Matthias keep all $100.
$80 going.
100.
Thank you so much. $100 going once. $100 going twice. $100 going 3 times. And sold for $100. Thank you, Rich. Thank you.
I have one.
Oh, I'm gonna put
I
this.
don't. They work really well, so water your plant.
Some pretty
Can I use
beautiful
this?
Oh, well, that's
Yeah, yeah.
true. But is the plant water? Lovely.
Okay, so I have another piece here. This is a goblet style piece, and it has like a really beautiful like bottom bubbly piece. I really love like visual effects when I'm working with clear glass. It also has a frosted bottom just for like.
Don't we all have a frosted bottom here in Canada?
Yeah, so this is another glass. Starting bid is $10 for this. $15.
I can drink from it, right?
Yeah, you can drink from it. Just don't put anything hot in here because like.
Nah, I'm gonna put a cold beer in there.
Matthias, I want to ask you something.
Yeah.
Because this piece is kind of where I stopped when I used to glass blow.
Yeah.
I mean, this is kind of like, this would have been like my best piece ever, but that's kind of like the direction I went. And I like the thickness of it.
Yeah.
And I hear what you're saying about don't put hot stuff in it.
Yeah.
For some reason, with all these pieces that I made when I was in school, I'm not sure what the draw was. I always turn these pieces into kind of my bathroom toothbrush holder. Is that like
I actually have one for my bathroom.
right? What is it about this shape and thickness and size that becomes? It's maybe like you said, you don't really want it in the kitchen in case you aren't paying attention. You put like hot coffee in it or something, and then I just always had a piece like this in my bathroom for my toothbrush and stuff.
I have a question. So it can't go into a dishwasher.
No, dishwasher not. Well,
I mean, it can go in a dishwasher.
I don't know. Like I would
Would
like.
it shatter inside?
It might not come out of the dishwasher.
No, like that's a hard question. Like it's like 50-50, honestly. Like
I don't think I want to take that risk. I'm
Like-
still gonna keep my bid on it.
yeah, 50-50. So $15 bid.
Yeah.
$15 going once. $15 going twice. $15 going 3 times. And sold for $15 with a 10 in the bag.
Yeah.
And then you can use this one too.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I'll just start bringing the bubble wrap. And then this is the last piece that I have. And it has poetry on it. I'm not gonna read the poetry because it's super long, but it's kind of like a.
Yet, I know
start at the beginning at least. Come on, right? I don't know where the beginning is.
love is the feeling I feel for the greatest artist in the world,
No,
Rich Teru. I adore him for his manly beauty. One day I would like to be more like him. He is like a fuzzy bear of heroic art making. That's all I'm gonna read.
I wrote about you in my journal.
Thank you.
Yeah, but it's essentially just like a love kind of poem. Like
To Rich.
not to Rich, to anybody.
Don't be shy, Matthias.
Yeah.
I love you too.
And the starting bid is $10 for this one.
I'll give you 20.
$20. All right. Yeah, it just has hand etched poetry.
So it's currently at $20.
Now here's something I bet you. Here, Matthias, I have a thought.
Yeah.
We agree that the other piece might end up in the bathroom near the toothbrush.
Yeah.
Nothing you've ever etched and went anywhere where you keep your toothbrush.
No, I don't think so.
Right? You know why? Because that sound. Right? The sound of etching is like, I don't want to think about teeth when that is one thing I envy and I respect about you deeply is I cannot etch glass. Not to save my life.
No, etching took me so long to learn because it moves so quickly. Like it's like just drags your hand along so
Yeah.
gently. It's hard.
Also, if you haven't etched, but you have had winter tires on your bicycle with the studs, how many people here had winter tires with studs on their bicycle? And then that like bacon sound that it makes when you're going down the street. Sounds like bacon sizzling down the street, drives me nuts.
All right, so I think this is at $20 to Joanne right now. So $20
I'll
going.
bid 25.
25.
Wait,
Oh,
the game doesn't go that way.
So $25. $25.
I particularly love the color of this one. I also like that there's no not gonna stab my eye out. I like that. Wait, and Rich is a dick? I shouldn't even. No, Dick is short for Richard. That's what I'm going to say.
Yeah.
It's an unfortunate nickname, actually. For
Is it at $25?
$25 for me going once.
30.
Yes.
$30.
$30 going once. $30 going twice. I really like the color though. And then with some water in it and the sun cutting through it in the evening, you'd have it'd be like sunsets all the time. $30 3 times. So
Woo!
Thank you. Awesome.
Thank
You
you.
want this? Give me a control.
Well, actually, yeah, she's right. Yeah.
Do you want it right away? Or do you want me to pick it up in the back or right away?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
Awesome.
have bubble wrap for that one.
Oh, no, that's
unfortunately.
okay.
Okay with that, Rich?
Sure.
All
Okay,
right,
yeah.
thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
how many pieces do we have left?
Okay. Is there anyone in here that has a piece that would like to sell their piece? Is there anyone here with us? Because we still have lots of pieces. I just want to make sure.
We have lots of pieces. We want to know if anybody got missed. Is there anybody that's been missed?
So this. Oh, here I have them here. So this is really cool, and I think
That's Rory.
yeah. So this is from Rory, and Rory had to leave. Opening bid $1, and I think I have to
$5.
I'll
right?
bet 20.
$5,
I'll bet
$20. So it's currently at $20. And
Wait,
there it says
my watch is
trap, is
ringing. It's a trap.
so currently at $20 to Rich.
Yeah, $20 to me.
$20 to Rich. $30
Who said that?
to
What's your name?
Elisa.
Elisa, thank you. That was 30?
$30.
Going once.
Also, awesome goal. $30 going twice. $30 3 times. And so, just gonna write the tag and
Is it sold or do we give it?
and then there's still 10. Yeah, so people at home, there's still 10 minutes if you need to, if you're bidding in. And yeah, I'm going to boop, 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 boop. Okay.
Kelly
So-
wants her piece in.
Oh my gosh, Kelly, thank you. Well, I'm getting it. Wearing a dress is hard in this gallery. I'm underneath the chair. I'm stepping on the curtain. No, literally, it's like a tap. I'm tapped. Oh, no, I'm good. Okay, so this is from Kelly. You want to hold, so there's two little cute fluffy animals. One second, I want to put on the screen. Do you want to hold
I
it?
was gonna hold it. So she doesn't look though.
No, but I want to hold. Do you know where
No,
the
it's
thingy
like-
is?
Yeah, it's on. What are you looking
It's
for?
not on yet.
Is that just like a whole box of stuffies from Kelly?
No, it's flowers.
It's lots of flowers, and then there's cute little two stuffies. This is opening bid, $80. Bluebell is the dog, and Abby is the rabbit, and they are friends. And you can take them out and play with them, and they have glowing eyeballs. So opening bid is $80 for these two friends that are glowing. They're also UV reactive. Oh,
Whoa.
yeah, the flowers. The flowers. There we go. There.
Whoa.
People on screen are like, okay. So opening is $80 for this lovely bundle of loveliness. Here, I'll turn these off. There we go. Great. No.
So would you like if I was turning it off?
Yeah,
Yes.
try really
Yeah,
hard.
yeah.
I just like everything comes so easy to you. I don't want.
I like spelling and ordering food.
Okay, help you with those things.
You guys-
Okay.
Do you guys know that I can't order food?
It's okay. Everyone struggles. So
Making a phone call.
I have no sense of taste when it comes to the written word. Like if I were to look at a menu and it had words on it, like I could memorize certain things. Like I think I know I like chicken, but I wouldn't be able to visualize or taste the food. I have like a food problem.
So this is by
Surely I'm not the only one that can't order food.
Shirley.
Surely.
This is by Stephanie. That's cute. Oh, is this one like
Called
silent?
Cherry Cardinal. Did you know that? Cherry Cardinal.
So opening is $25. And if it doesn't go this week, we can put it in next week.
We'll put this in the hot spot next week.
And then this is a piece by Matt Breakwood. So Matt Breakwood was I think Kelly said he was a local DJ, and actually this might be as well. So is it? Yeah. Wow. Okay. So also UV reactive. So this is opening $20 for this piece, and all the money is going to go to Matt's family. So he is no longer with us, and the money from his art is going to support his family. So this is by Matt Breakwood, and the money is going to support his family. And we will also put this one in earlier in the auction next week, if it does not get a bid tonight. All right. The opening is 20. And Braden, I'll just put these in and maybe we can finish up.
Yeah.
So Braden,
Is he here? Is Braden here?
no, he said to start these at $1. So these are nail art by Braden, and so they're both starting at $1.
I'll do
15?
Yeah.
Do you want it for both of them?
Yeah.
Yeah? Perfect. $15 for both of them. What's your name?
Sloan.
Sloan? Very nice to meet you. Thank you. So this is currently at $15 for both of them. Do I hear 20? There, I heard one day. Thank you. So currently at $15, fell asleep there momentarily. $15 to Sloan, going once. $15.
Do we seem weird tonight?
Very.
Relative
Like
to
compared to
what?
what? So Jess and I are both full-time teachers. And so we're back teaching again. And not only are we back teaching again, but I teach in Cochrane, so I have to get up and I drive Jess to school and drop her off. She's almost at school so early that the janitors might not be there to open the door.
His school starts half an hour earlier this year.
So my school opened even half an hour earlier, so we're getting up in like the middle of the night and to drive to another town to teach, and then we come back here and we rumble until 10:23. So I'm just gonna warn you for the next 10 months. After around, but we can stay up later than 10 o'clock. But this is coming on to a 20-hour work day. So if we start getting weird in the later endings
Just
of the rumble,
understand. Yeah.
just trying to remember you knew Jess and Rich when they were normal.
Could string sentences
Ish.
together. I don't know if we ever could,
Yeah, I was gonna
right?
say,
Like when were we ever normal? Okay, so $15 going 3 times, sold to Sloan. Yay!
Yay!
All right.
How many pieces do we have left?
Well, like infinity, but
Should we sort of pack it in tonight and save those for the hot spots next week?
should we do that? Is anyone was there a piece that anyone was like curious about?
Yeah.
Or
There's a piece that you're dying to bid on, or if there's something you saw online, now would be a good time to let us know, and we'll
because like there's
push that into the auction.
I don't
The
know.
other thing is, sometimes we can talk Jesse into singing to us at the end of the night.
So there's $20 opening bid for Alox's piece.
Lux,
$30 opening bid for Viviana's.
Viv,
I feel like David is just pulling up. I'm not sure if
I feel like we're like, and good night. And he's like,
all right, here's the deal. When David walks in, we all talk like we're talking, but we don't make any noise. So he thinks he's gone deaf.
that's not a funny joke.
Okay, then how about this? We all speak
You
in
have hard of hearing?
I have a broken ear.
Yeah.
How about when he walks in, we all speak in like duck language. We all quack instead of like.
Oh, there's this one point he was responding to everything I asked him in duck drawings in my
Who?
class.
Oh,
I
boy.
can't remember his name. I just met him, but he was doing duck drawings for all of his responses.
I do this thing with my kids
Think
when
he's
one
okay?
when one kid's kind of gone out of the room. If they've gone out of the room without permission, like snuck out, while they're gone, I tell the rest of the class, okay, we're gonna play this game that when so and so comes back, I'm gonna pretend like I taught you this math strategy and you can like calculate any number. So like the way we would do it is you basically go like this, and wherever I'm putting my fingers, the kids in the class would sort of follow with the fingers. So like Sebastian leaves the room, and then as Sebastian comes back, I say, okay, class, what's 76,000,239 divided by, and they're all doing this, following around, and then whatever answer somebody shouted out, I'd be like, wait, what about the decimal? And they'd be like, oh, hold on, 0.367. And so the other kid would come back to the classroom and think that in like the 10 minutes that they were out of the room, all the other kids learned this math formula where they never had to struggle with any math question again.
Just as our last piece, I just pulled out one by Arthur. So it's like a stencil. It's real moss in the background, and it's in a frame. So this is $10 opening bid. And he was working with putting like actual like plant life in with like stencil work and with like astronaut themes. And I really like what it makes me think of.
Whose is it?
Arthur.
If it like the idea of like maybe growing like farm life on the moon or something. Or maybe fixing this place. So you don't have to go to the
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, something really melancholy about this piece. I don't know. What's the opening bid? $10. All right. Okay. Well, maybe we. Just want to show them.
Do you want to have a song?
Yeah. Okay. Yes, please.
Okay.
Okay.
So here's what I think would make the song the best. And it's not an excuse to get you guys out of here because we love you. But if you guys all take a few steps back so that Jess can take her mask off, I think it'll be a better song.
Okay. Oh, I can take and then because I'll like maybe
Just a couple meters of space.
away.
And actually, the last time we had a lockdown, singing was forbidden, wasn't it?
Yeah.
for both.
So if you do feel like you're at risk because she's gonna sing,
I
it's not
didn't
too
even
late to
think
stop
of
us.
that. You're right.
Yeah, we forgot that. Remember when singing was like forbidden?
Okay, I'm just gonna. I'll make those.
Close your eyes and I'll kiss you. Tomorrow I'll miss you. Remember, I'll always be true. And then while I'm away, I'll ride home every day. And I'll send all my loving to you. I'll pretend that I'm kissing the lips I am missing and hope that my dreams will come true. And then while I'm away, I'll ride home every day and I'll send all my loving to you. All my loving I will send to you. All my loving, darling, I'll be true. All my loving, all my loving, ooh, all my loving, I will send to you. I didn't notice it was long. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming. That was a really powerful night. Thank you. And I'll help organize the sales and everything. We'll make sure everyone gets their stuff. And artists, thank you so much for being patient, and we'll do the e-transfers this week. So yeah, thank you so much. I will help get everything.